I'm Trish Tucker, reporting live on the HMC News. Today we will be trying something never attempted before. We will be going back in time to the War of 1812, where we will interview heroes and find out about the major events involved in this historical war. I'm here with American soldier Richard Raymond.
We declare war. We declare war.
We just declared war on Britain.
Mr. Raymond, why does America want war anyway?
Well, the British have better land than we do, though we feel that we are their equals. The British have also been blockading our vessels and searching for stowaways. Some of our men have been taken away because the British have mistaken them for stowaways.
Thank you, Mr. Raymond. Now I'm going to see the other side of the story. Here we are with British soldier William Winston and French soldier Jacques Renaud. Mr. Renaud, how do you feel about another war?
Since the Americans won the American Revolution, I thought that they would be content after winning, but nothing is good enough for them. It seems as though the Americans must always find something wrong with the British ways of doing things. There were hardly any reasons for the Americans to attack this time. Apparently, the British were interfering with the American trading vessels. Instead of talking it over with the British, the War Hawks, a group of young American men in Congress who pushed for war, decided to attack on the British. I think that the Americans need to settle down and find other alternatives than in war. Merci.
Thank you, Mr. Renaud. Now, Mr. Winston, how do you feel about the United States declaring war on your country?
I feel great dedication to my country, and I will do whatever I can to protect it.
Do you think the Americans had good reasons to declare war on your country?
My feelings are mixed. One reason may be that because we were blocking some of the trading vessels. Another may be that we took some Americans who were mistaken for British stowaways. The first reason may have made them upset, but the second is no excuse.
I understand. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Winston.
Hello, I'm Betty Braxton, and I'm here with Sir General Isaac Brock. He is fighting for the British, along with Tecumseh. Sir Brock, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born in 1769 in Guernsey. I joined the army when I was 16. I was British commander at the time of the American invasion. Then I became Major General in 1811. To tell you the truth, I was not all that happy with my assignment. I would have preferred the battlefields of Europe. I, along with native chief Tecumseh, was victorious at capturing Detroit earlier in this war.
Now, what is your relationship with Tecumseh?
Well, Tecumseh and I are very close as we fight together on the battlefield. He gave me his sash. I've been wearing it since the beginning of this war. It's interesting to work with such a wonderful man because he is a lot different than many people I've seen.
Are you afraid that you will be killed during these wars?
Actually, I'm pretty confident because I've had special training and I wear protective gear while on the battlefield. Well, I better be going now. The war looks like it's getting bad. Just got worse.
Harry Hillman here. The Battle of Queenston Heights has just ended. General Brock was shot and killed by an American soldier. His red sash was an easy target for American soldiers. His battle lasted 12 hours. 3 American ships were caught by the current and floated upstream away from the others. This was a horrific and tremendously bloody war.
It is a pleasure to be here talking with the one and only Laura Secord. Now, Miss Secord, were you frightened when you heard the Americans talking?
Oh, well, I'm so afraid of them coming to take over while I'm still here.
Why were you so anxious to tell the British about the American plans?
Well, I am British, and I must warn them if I want to stay that way. I have already walked 19 kilometers. They are just beyond that bend. I must go now. Goodbye.
Tecumseh, I've heard about you from Brock. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a native leader and protector of native lands. I'm an ally to the British. As you may already know, I fight alongside General Brock. My men and I helped capture Detroit in the August of 1812, which has already passed. I am well respected among my tribe members, which makes it more enjoyable to lead. I can give orders successfully to my men. I just got news that my dear friend General Brock died. This is devastating news. I must go.
Yes, that's very tragic. Thank you for your time. Good luck and be careful.
Hello, I'm here at the site of York reporting live. York is present-day Toronto because that is what the natives used to call it. This is a very suitable spot for transportation. In 1796, the colony of York became the colony's biggest capital. At first, most of York's inhabitants were government officials. Soon, industries began to develop and attracted both skilled and unskilled workers. Well, I must go now, for it seems like the Americans have just captured York.
I'm Francine Frensky. I'm here at the Battle of Lundy's Lane. Here, neither side could claim a victory. This battle has taken place at the Lundy property near Niagara Falls, another one of Ontario's main tourist attractions. Catherine Lundy was a young lady in her teens, and instead of fleeing, she gave drink to all the thirsty soldiers. During this battle, she tended the wounded. The Battle of Lundy's Lane has been the bloodiest battle yet of this war. Many were killed and severely injured. The Americans have just retreated to Fort Erie.
Hi, I'm Harry Hillman, reporting live where the Treaty of Ghent has just been signed. This treaty favored neither the British nor the Americans. This is the historical treaty which will go down in history to be known to us as the Treaty of Ghent.
Hello, I'm Terry Charleston from the HMC News. We are back to present day, and I'm here to tell you about the results of the War of 1812. This major war had no winner, though some long-term changes were made. After this war, American immigrants were discouraged from coming to British North America. British immigrants were encouraged to come to ensure defense for the colony in case America ever invaded again. Fort Henry, one of Kingston's major tourist attractions, was built to protect Kingston during this war. In the Constitutional Act of 1791, the British decided to divide the colony, which consisted of French and British, into two colonies, Upper and Lower Canada. They decided to make two colonies because the French and British did not really get along. During this war, the two colonies cooperated, and this brought feelings of pride and joy among them. Since the native allies were no longer needed for military purposes, the British decided to assimilate them. No actions were made. The Rideau Canal, another one of Ontario's major tourist attractions, was built as a result of this war. It was built as a route between Montreal and the Great Lakes in case the Americans ever got control of the St. Lawrence River. The Rideau Canal was not completed until 1832.
What's my line?
Cut.
Can I start over? Sorry, I messed up.
You haven't said anything yet.
Orders to my men. Orders to my net. To my men. I just got to my men. I just got devastating. Orders to my men. I just got. I'm so sorry. I can't. Don't have your backs turned. Just look at me and don't laugh.
Look at him and don't laugh. Can I go? Yes, that's very tragic. I spit.
No. Ew, looks so itchy. No. I know the line, I just can't say it very well.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, which reminds me of a story, but since it's only a half-an-hour show, I won't bother.
Hello, I'm Francine Frensky.
Who hasn't done this? At first,
His bright red coat was an easy target for the American soldiers.
And instead of fleeing, she gave drinks to all the Sorry, I had fall phlegm.